Good morning! Get ready with me for the day. I have some new Anastasia Beverly Hills makeup. I'm actually obsessed with it. And let's chit chat. Let's get those updates going. You already know you got the eye patches and it just can't be a bad day. Not to brag, but I went to Solid Core this morning, 6 a.m. Who is she? We're working on the summer bod now. I'm getting ready for work. And then after work, my roommate and I are like, we need just some marks and like a good night. So we were thinking about going to Bodega down the street. Also, hello, if you're new, my name is Sonya. I live in Boston. I'm 25 years old and I love making weekly vlogs, but I kind of wanted to change it up and do a get ready with me. I also love makeup, so I'll definitely be giving my favorite makeup recs and skincare. I'm gonna start with the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Water Cream. I got the travel size and I low-key love it. I think it works really good. But I also think it's really expensive and you can find other things that are good replacements, but you gotta try everything once. So the star of the show and a product that I've tried out a couple times already is the Anastasia Blurring Second Skin foundation. Every time I put this on, I get more and more obsessed. I have the shade 4WP, which I think is a little dark, but we make it work. I think that's one of my least favorite things about makeup is like finding my foundation shade. Makes my brain hurt. But what I've noticed and what I've seen online too is this foundation is really matte, which I know is scary because we've been really into the dewiness trends, but you'll see it literally makes you look like you got your makeup done. It just looks so good. And when in doubt, if I'm nervous about how a foundation is gonna look, I always use like a big round brush like this. And you just do circular motions both ways. So that helps it get into every pore. I learned this from one of my favorite makeup gurus since I was legit a freshman in high school. His name is Wayne Goss. Maybe he didn't discover it. So yeah, you can see this is, I also haven't tanned yet this week. Okay, now first glance, I feel like it makes the skin look, and just trust the process. We're gonna even out the skin with the concealers. And I feel pretty set in my makeup, but obviously I'm always down to try new fun things. So I have two different shades to try from. This is the Magic Touch Concealer. We have shade 10 and shade 9. I've been liking shade 9 for my under eyes. One thing about these products are they are a little bit drier than I'm used to. So I'm warming them up with my fingers first, and I'm just gonna put a little bit on at a time because it's very full coverage. I do live in the city, which is exactly where I wanna be. Half my girlfriends after college moved to New York, so I go there a lot. And while I don't know if I could handle New York, I go, and every time I go, I'm like, maybe I could. But if I had to pick somewhere and move all my friends there, it would be Miami. I just love the warmth. But for now, I love Boston and we have a good time. I love going out, but I've recently discovered a balance. You know, drinking doesn't make me feel my best, shocker. Next, I'm gonna put on the Rhode Pocket Blush in shade Toasted Teddy. This has been my holy grail the past couple months. Like, I do have to give it to Haley. A lot of her products are a complete slay. Like, I almost want to say I like it better than the Rare Beauty. Okay, next we have the Anastasia Press Powder in shade Translucent. Now, I'm a Huda beauty through and through, but I have used this one a couple times, and I really do like it. So I figured, why not show you? I feel like I haven't heard about Anastasia Beverly Hills in such a long time. Like, makeup wise, I feel like they were very in like the 2013 2014 like brow era, and I think they're making a comeback. Chisel up the cheekbone. Like, I love a dewy look, but there's something about a matte look. Too Faced bronzer, favorite bronzer, can't tell me otherwise. Sephora sale, I need to restock on a bunch of things. One thing though, I just got my 4th bottle of this Tower 28 SOS spray. If you deal with like annoying breakouts, it is literally godsend. I get out of the shower, spray it on my face before I do my night skincare. If I'm going to Pilates, spray it on my clean face and then put my moisturizer on. I don't know what magic is in the bottle, but it literally helps my skin so much. My skin has been struggling, but I just booked a facial. If you're in the Boston area, Glow Bar on Newberry Street in Back Bay is my favorite. They're like all around Boston and New York, and they're pretty reasonably priced for like a quick in and out 30-minute facial that actually is good. Like you could use like the red or blue light at certain points. They do like exfoliants. I get like all the blackheads taken out of my skin, and I haven't gone in so long that I'm like concerned. Like, don't get too close to me, please. Like, I feel like there's a filter on my skin. I feel like this foundation is just slaying right now. Eyebrows. I literally just use a powder now, and it keeps my, if you deal with like sparse eyebrows, it helps grow out hairs in all the sparse areas. Literally the first 2 weeks I started just using brow powder, which was a recommendation from my threading lady. It was like night and day. In 2 weeks, all the sparse areas started growing in. Whereas before I was using like an eyebrow pencil. Highly recommend if you deal with that. Eyebrows will have to do. Prada mascara. Look at literally look at the wand. Psycho. It's literally only like a 180-degree wand. But yeah, this weekend I'm very excited. It's one of my girlfriend's birthdays, so we're all getting together. Some of my friends from New York are coming, and we're just having a day on Saturday. And then Saturday night I'm going to this like DJ show. I don't know how else to explain it, but it's a little bit more low-key. But I noticed in Boston there's a lot of like smaller venues that will host like up-and-coming DJs, but they're not like, it's not really at the forefront of the Boston nightlife scene. Like, it's very niche. So I've never gone to this place downtown, and I've never really gone to like a house music or like non-mainstream DJ event in Boston, so I'm really excited for that. I'll get it in the weekly vlog, so I'll keep you guys updated. Let's do a new lip. The Tower 28 lip liner is definitely one of my faves. This is in the shade Work of Art. Tower 28 is honestly one of my favorite lip liner brands, and that was the first influencer event that I went by myself in Boston. They had like a dinner with the founder, who was absolutely amazing. Patrick Top Blush, shade Not Too Much. The Tower 28 just has so many good products, like the lip liners, the SOS spray. The skin tint is an SPF. I use that all the time. I love it in the summer. Not to quick switch up, but the Patrick Top Blush cream powder, you put the powder over the cream, and somehow it works. I don't know the science behind it. Like, I feel like that's just the perfect blush color. Okay, let's do a little of the YSL lip plumping oil. So random, but these smell like a burnt jewel. If anyone had that phase. Okay. Now for the last and final step. For the last step, we have the Anastasia Matte Setting Spray. Super fine mist. I'm gonna drench my face in it because this makeup needs to last for the next 12 hours. If you're not drenching your face when you do setting spray, the real trick is if it's a watery spray, so like pretty much any spray besides the one size setting spray, you wanna douse your face. And then as it's about to get tacky, I got caught off there, but you basically just put a pressed powder with a puffy thing and press it into the tackiness of your skin, and it'll make it look really smooth. But this is the final. Definitely super impressed with this foundation. It is a true foundation. Like, it doesn't feel like skincare like a lot of the foundations that I like, but it looks good. Like, it's giving filter. Like, it's giving my face has a filter. If you need shade help, I'll put the shades that I use down below. Yeah, ready to go. I'll talk to you guys soon. Love you. Bye.